Afternoon, everyone. My name is Beck. I'm the GIS and Environmental Specialist at the Port of Cleveland. It's my first time being at this event, so excited to be here, meet some new people, and see what else is going on with the river. I just wanted to provide some updates on what the Port Authority is up to. We remain committed to our mission of being an economic engine to Northeast Ohio, but we're also trying to do what we do with sustainability and equity in mind. So I want to start with some maritime updates. We've really been able to bounce back after the COVID-19 pandemic. Our cargo at both the general cargo terminal, which is to the west of the Brown Stadium, and the bulk terminal, which is on Whiskey Island, we've really come back in our numbers and are actually exceeding our historic averages. Shipping containers, you may have seen news about shipping containers in the news. We've actually doubled our numbers since last year. So I'd really encourage you, if you are around the area and want to see the port in action, check out the end of West 9th Street, check out West 3rd Street, and see all that's going down at the port, because it's actually, it's a lot and it's really exciting to see. Cruising is also back. So you may have seen cruise ships at the port, and it's been announced that Viking is coming into the Great Lakes next year. So Viking will be stopping at the Port of Cleveland as well. We're expecting about 44 vessels this year, cruise vessels, and that's expected to increase next year as well. In terms of capital infrastructure investments, we've also been very busy on that front. Most notably, we're rehabilitating 2 of our most used docks at the general cargo terminal. These docks were built in the 1950s, so they're needing full rehabilitation to make sure that they continue operating in a safe and efficient manner. And as part of those investments, we're actually installing some new stormwater treatment infrastructure, which in light of the 50th anniversary of the Clean Water Act is really timely. So we're hoping that these stormwater investments of treating that stormwater before discharging into the lake can sort of serve as a model for other maritime stakeholders. Dredge material management also is a huge part of what we do. You may notice a tug and a scow coming by because they're actually dredging right now. They dredge the Cuyahoga River twice a year, and that's a lot of material that needs to find a safe place to go. And so the Port Authority operates a sediment processing facility, and we're able to actually recycle about 60 to 70% of that material. So that material can go into topsoil blends, it can be used in construction aggregates, basically using that for other, essentially defying the stigma of waste and turning it into a resource instead. Another really important dredge material management project is CHEERS. I know we have some Cleveland Metro Parks people here and some of our other project stakeholders. So that stands for the Cleveland Harbor Eastern Embayment Resilience Strategy. Quite a mouthful, but it's essentially using dredge material to create new parkland and habitat in the eastern Cleveland Harbor. And we're actually entering the design and permitting phase, so it's moving along, and if you want to learn more, I'd encourage you to check out Cleveland Metro Parks website. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to Flotsam and Jetsam, our debris harvesting vessels. I think this is the 11th season of them, collecting over 300,000 pounds of debris and other impediments that make it unsafe for navigation and for recreational users. And this year we're partnering with FastStar, who's been an excellent resource, and making sure that we're fully taking advantage of these vessels and using them to the best to expose them to some career opportunities and really get them hands-on learning opportunities out on the Cuyahoga River. So again, thank you FastStar for that partnership. In closing, I just want to thank all of the partners here for all of your hard work that we do to make sure the Cuyahoga River and Cleveland Harbor are safe and clean, not only for commercial vessels, but also for recreational users. Thank you.